Hi, this is Bruce Himmelblau with WEVA News. We're here at WEVA 2012 with Alan Berg, author and speaker extraordinaire. We're videographers. We shall have video. What's the best way to put video? Is it YouTube, is it Vimeo, or is it self-contained with your own player?
Well, once they're at your website, I would prefer it to be self-contained with your own player, because if you send them to YouTube, you've lost them from your website. If you play the YouTube player, when your video is done, if it starts to show other videos that are not yours, they're going to start playing other videos. They're no longer watching your stuff. So once they're at your website, I would much rather you had your own contained player so you can control that they don't start looking at other people's cats and things like that. So I'd much prefer they were on your site in your player. If you have a YouTube channel, which you probably should, and a Vimeo channel, which you should, have your own private one. So when they get into yours, they can see all your videos once again, not going off. And here's one of the keys. We want them to spend money to hire a professional. Everything you do doesn't have to be free. It doesn't have to be the free YouTube and the free Vimeo and the free whatever. You can spend a little money sometimes to exclude those other videos and things. That's what you're paying for. But once they're at your website, the only thing you want them to do is contact you. I don't even have links to Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter on my website, because once you're at my website, you're where I want you to be. Why would I send you to Facebook? Now, from Facebook, I send you to my website. From LinkedIn, from Twitter, I send you to my website. But I don't send you from my website to Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Yet every day, I'll turn my phone on now, Facebook friend requests, I'll have Twitter, people following me, I'll have people following my pins on Pinterest, and I'll have LinkedIn requests every day. But they're not coming from my site. They're actually looking for me, which is a much more engaged, I know that's a pun in this industry, but it's a much more engaged audience. So I don't send them from my website to those sites. I send them from those sites to my website. Once you're at my website, almost every page has a contact form, calls to action, phone number throughout the page.
So how do you get people to find your website in the first place?
Different for me than for you, because we're very different businesses with different audiences. Probably easier for you than for me. If it's brides, go where the brides are. See, advertising is very simple. People say, well, I'm going to take the free list, I'm going to do this. You start with the audience. You always say with an audience, if somebody comes to you with a website and says, Bruce, I want you to advertise for brides. Great, tell me about your audience. Don't ask them how much, because you hate when they come to you and ask you how much first. Don't ask me how much. Ask me, who are my brides? How do I get them? How long do they stay at the site? How much time do they spend? Do they come back? You want an audience that's there because you're buying access to that audience. Then my consulting clients buy the biggest, baddest ad that they can, because you're either in it or you're not in it. I know people like to take the freebies, but I got to tell you, if you want the big results, you don't take the little ad.